Millennium year of 2000. There's a look at Comerica Park here in Detroit. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Kansas City Royals and the Detroit Tigers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Jordan Zimmerman gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. What do we need to know here, EK?
Remember, guys, this is someone that will come at you with 4 different pitches. He'll change velocity, he'll go up and down, the break on the pitches makes it a real challenge for a hitter.
Alcides Escobar heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Grounded back up the middle. Kinsler's there for it. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there, as we're going to get another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that replay, and we're going to have to see what the word from the dugout is. Remember, the ruling on the field is safe.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision. Omar Infante comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. Zimmerman's ready. Here he comes 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit to third. Taken in by Castellanos. On to first, and there are 2 down. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. What's this lineup got to do tonight to get a W on the road, Steve?
I think you really have to be patient in this one. Work the count, take some pitches, and then put the ball in play. I think you're going to have to try to manufacture runs 1 base hit at a time.
Lorenzo Cain started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. KC down in order. Royals nothing. Tigers due up. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Edinson Volquez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Kansas City. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, he's been what you would call a 4th or 5th starter. Got a career ERA of over 4, but he will give you innings, and he is dependable.
And striding in is the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, now to get things rolling in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Grounded down the third baseline. Moustakas is there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, EK?
Yeah, you know, Ian Kinsler is a difference maker right now. He always seems to come through in the clutch. Doesn't let the pressure of a big situation get to him. Whether it's the first inning with nobody out or the 9th inning with 2 outs, his approach doesn't change, and that's a big reason why he delivers so often.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
On the ground up the middle, in time to first, and there are 2 away. And with that, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for Kansas City. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, out there at first base, Eric Hosmer. He won the 2015 Gold Glove Award, but he's not known just for being a great defensive player. Runs the bases well, swings the bat, just comes out and grinds every single game. We'll see what he does in this one.
Miguel Cabrera is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Yeah, Joe has a little bit of a tough strike zone to figure out, guys. It's never too crazy in any one direction, but it's not always as consistent as some people would hope.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
Goes down to get the off-speed pitch here as this is sent in the air out to left. It's got some carry to it. And that ball is gone. A home run. So a solo shot off the bat of Miguel Cabrera as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, and that's what you're paying your big horse to do out there. I think he knew he wasn't going to get a fastball right there, so he just stays back as long as he can and then just explodes right through the zone.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A shot down the first baseline. On with it, the first is Hosmer, and that ends the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back for more from Detroit after this. Eric Hosmer makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Tap fouled at home plate. Swing and a little blooper to center. Ghost is over. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. With a moment now, let's take a look at the defense for the Detroit Tigers. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old school mentality, plays guys straight up, so we'll see how that impacts this game.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Zimmerman looks in, 0-1 pitch on its way. High pop-up. Zimmerman just to the right of the mound. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
It probably goes without saying, but he'll be unhappy with that at-bat. This is a curveball, and Show Track shows you it's right in the strike zone, but all he can do is pop it straight up.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
2 out, nobody on. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. J.D. Martinez strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up on that inside corner, or this guy will bury you.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
On to first is Escobar, 1 away.
Batting sixth, third baseman.
Settling in now, Nick Castellanos. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
And if you're not careful, this is the kind of guy that can run off 6 scoreless innings against you from here out. So that first inning run isn't something you can bank on holding up.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
You know, and I think most hitters will tell you, if you get a bad call on strike 1 or strike 2, you know, they can live with that. But if you're going to punch me out on strike 3, it better be a strike. If not, I feel like you're taking the bat out of my hands.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Fly ball heading for the alley. After it is Kane. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
And you know, I think we're starting to see, now that he's got some major league playing time under his belt, it's starting to come a little bit easier to him. He's starting to drive the ball, and he's starting to drive the ball with authority, too. And this is case in point as he winds up on second with a ringing double.
First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over.